Welcome, guys, to my YouTube channel. Today, we're going to be talking about UFC London going down this weekend. I want to make some predictions for the main card as well as I'm going to throw in a couple prelim picks as well. So let's start straight away with the first fight on the main card. Let's go to Curtis Campbell versus Danny Silva. Very interesting fight right here. I'm gonna go with Curtis Campbell. I believe he's coming off a fantastic contender series performance. But yeah, I'm gonna pick him to win this fight, undefeated, 8-0. I like him as a prospect. So that is my pick for the first fight. Also, Roman Dolidze versus Christian Leroy Duncan. Now, if you know me, I'm not too much of a believer in the Roman Dolidze hype train. Now, I never thought he was the greatest, and I mean, listen, he's a ranked UFC fighter, so of course he would beat me up. But I just think his striking is sloppy. I think he's slow and uncoordinated. Um, but he's got really good jujitsu. However, Christian Leroy Duncan is a very, very good unranked middleweight, and I'm going to pick him to win this fight. Very dangerous. He is coming off a fantastic knockout win against Marco Tulio. He absolutely slimed out Marco Tulio. That was a brutal knockout, and he looks really good. I've always liked Chris Duncan as a middleweight, and I think he's going to be a good addition to the rankings after he beats Roman Dolidze. Now we have Barninski versus Austin Lane. Now, another guy, Austin Lane, who is very chinny, and he's been chinny at heavyweight. Now, Barninski is coming off a fantastic fight, fantastic performance where it was just a absolute slugfest for 2 minutes, and he ended up knocking the guy out that he fought. And Austin Lane, I just can't trust him to win fights against UFC level competition. He has one win that I know of recently against Robelis de Spain, and that wasn't even recent. That was a couple years ago. But it's just a weird move for him, moving down in weight class to make him even more chinny. And they put him higher up on the card than Mario Pinto, who's also on this card, who last year just absolutely slimed him out and is a legit heavyweight prospect. So I don't know about the placement of some of these fights, but I'm going to take Barninski in this fight. So we got Campbell, Dolidze, Barninski, Michael Page versus Sam Patterson. Interesting fight. I like Sam Patterson as a prospect, but Michael Venom Page is a very tricky puzzle to solve. And I just think he's going to be moving too much. I don't see Sam Patterson being able to walk him down, get it on a takedown, take him to the ground and choke him out, because that's really the game plan to beat Michael Page. I don't see him being able to do that. I think Michael Page is going to dance around him, outpoint him. Maybe he does get taken down at some point, but even then, you don't really see Michael Page getting submitted at all. So I think he's going to win this fight. Even if he gets in an awkward position, he'll just ride out the round, survive, and they'll make it to the second, third round, whatever, and he'll just win on points. So that's my prediction for that fight. Luke Riley versus Michael Aswell. Going with Luke Riley. He's the prospect that the UFC is looking to build here. They're leveling up his level of competition. And I like him. He's good, dangerous fighter, undefeated, trains with Paddy Pimblett and a bunch of other decent UK prospects and fighters. And I think he's going to be a good addition to the featherweight division. And I'm going to pick him to win this fight. I'm going to pick him to win by I'm gonna go with TKO in maybe the first or second round. That's my pick for that one. And then the main event, Mozart Evloev versus Lerone Murphy. I kind of want to come on here and say Lerone Murphy's gonna win. I actually hope he does. I would like to see another guy from the UK rise to the top, get in a title fight position where you have the Volkanovski's from Australia versus England. That'd be a fun fight right there. But I think Evloev is gonna win this fight. He's gonna out wrestle Murphy. He's gonna out scramble him. We've seen Murphy get taken down before. And Evloev, even though he doesn't really do too much damage and he's not the most exciting fighter to watch, he's very good. He's very good cardio. And I see him just putting a pace on Lerone Murphy, and I think he's going to win this fight. I don't see Murphy being able to stop the chain wrestling. of Evloev because even if you stuff one of his takedowns, you're not gonna stop. He's gonna be absolutely relentless. He was having really good scrambling exchanges with Aljamain Sterling, who's one of the best scramblers in the 145-pound division. So, yeah, Movsar Evloev is going to be my pick. I'm going to pick him to win by a clear decision, like 49, 46, maybe 48, 47. I could see Lerone maybe catching him with something and hurting him because Evloev has been hurt plenty of times in his fights before, but I think he's going to win this one. So I think we're gonna have Volkanovski versus Dagestan Part 2 at featherweight. So that's my pick, Mozart Evloev. And now for some of the prelims, um, Mason Jones versus Axel Souza. I like Mason Jones in this fight. Nathaniel Wood versus Losine Kita. Losine Kita, who was he scheduled to fight? I want to say it was Pitbull, I think, but yeah, he's making I believe this would be his UFC debut. Yes, it'll be his UFC debut against Nathaniel Wood. Nathaniel Wood's really good, guys, and he's fought big guys, athletic guys, powerful guys, and yes, he has been hurt in a lot of his fights, but he gets the job done. I like Nathaniel Wood a lot, and I'm picking him to win another fight here in the UFC featherweight division, and I want to see the guy get a ranked opportunity again. So Nathaniel Wood is my pick, and then Felipe Francesco versus Mario Pinto. Mario Pinto's going to win this fight. Very good heavyweight prospect. He can grapple. He's got knockout power. We see what he did to Austin Lane, as I said earlier in the video. So, yeah, I like Mario Pinto a lot, and I think he's going to win this fight against this guy coming off of a contender series loss even. Yeah, but, Felipe Francesco's 10-1 coming off a Contender Series loss, so I'm picking Mario Pinto to win. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you're still here, make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and leave me a comment, feedback, anything would be appreciated from you guys. Once again, thanks for watching, and we will be back shortly after the fights with some more content. Have a good one, guys.